All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zell, and welcome back to Get Right or Get Wrong. Been gone a few days because I ain't really had nothing to report, but that's unfair to y'all, the ones that still rocking with me and came back. So I'm gonna start talking about other stuff again. I'm gonna start doing video reactions and talk about some other stuff, especially with that one dude. I think he from LA. I think his name is Four Extra. He got his hand blown off on 4th of July. We definitely got to expound on that. That's unfortunate. But just giving an update on what's been going on at my site. So it's very very hot, like violently hot. Like I could get into the details on how hot it is, just what's been going on in my city. I think everywhere, man. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers talking about a lot of people being unalived and parties, and we ain't about to start about the 4th of July. I'm trying to tell you that heat is something different. And I always tell people, 4th of July, New Year's, you need to be on your P's and Q's. You need to watch your surroundings. Everything ain't a firework. And some people would take that time out, an opportunity to go try to do something to you if you got some problems out in these streets. That's why I try to kind of like stay out the way, out the light. But my warehouse or fulfillment center has been super hot. I mean, these fans that they have, they're not working. I know we got the ones that's on the ceiling. I don't know if they need to spin any faster or if it's even scientifically possible for it to spin faster. That don't do nothing. Then you got the fans that's hanging on the ceiling. Them barely work. It's kind of like blowing hot air, to be honest with you. And then, like I said, sometimes you got people that be trying to turn it off. I'm like, see, this is gonna cause conflict. This is gonna cause a problem in here. And like I said, that heat, it just, oh my bad, I'm itching. It just make the issue worse for people. The patience goes down. You just, man, I want to go home. It's like, go home to do what? To be hot at home and not making no money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is gonna be one of those situations. The only way for you to get through this joint is to think about the money and try to keep your brain free of the nonsense. Let me turn this mic up. I feel like it's down. Yeah, like I said, it just keep your brain busy on the money. Um, it don't make it no better if you don't have earphones. And know a lot of y'all like, man, I ain't buying no earphones. I mean, you can take the chance of doing your own. But like I said, around this time, like prime and peak, this ain't the time to be playing them kind of games, breaking any type of rule. Uh, at the stand up, the guy was talking about, we keep seeing y'all with these phones and don't act like we don't see them. And I used to be a regular AA, so I know all the tricks and all this stuff. So I'm looking like, oh shit. So me, like I said, I prepare. I got my SoundCloud playlist going on, and I got my YouTube playlist going on for my podcast, stuff like that. So that's why I like doing that at work, because it gives me stuff to think about or just be around my surroundings. Like, I'm gonna talk about this, then I'm gonna talk about that. But I know in our Indux, they have officially moved the location of the screen and the mouse, which has been overdue. I'm like, y'all just now doing this? This should have been done, because if I'm sitting here and I pull my tote over and I start putting stuff in here and this mouse thing is floating right here and there's a box about that high, it's gonna bing, it's gonna knock it over. And so that was causing a lot of jams, and it was annoying, man. So sometimes these photo eyes don't work, and then it's scanning the wrong trade, and you get the mismatch, and then when it gets to the rebender, they not doing nothing wrong, but you had a switcheroo up there because some of them photo eyes don't be working right. So, hey man, y'all causing a lot of jams. You need to put the box this way instead of that way. Or you can get this shit out the way like they did now finally. So instead of the mouse thing being here, it's now mounted on the wall, like a little space. It's here now, so you can just throw anything in there. Beep, beep, and it's gonna go off, go off, go off. I'm like, this how it should have been done. Like, what took y'all so long to do this? I don't understand it. Um, Yesterday, was it yesterday? Hold on, today Monday. No, Saturday. I noticed that the screens were missing. And what I mean by the screens, when you rebid, it tell you your rate, tell you your UPH. I guess it's called the PC PECY. I don't know how you pronounce that shit. PECCY. And it usually tell you on the leaderboard where you was at. Sometimes people didn't care about it. I will see people purposely unplug it. Man, I don't want to see that shit. Like, why? Why don't you want to see it? You don't want to see your results. You're probably disappointed in what you see. You don't want the TV to tell you you're not hitting your rate. That's what it is. Me personally, I used to like it. You know what I'm saying? It used to challenge me sometimes. Sometimes I just don't care. Even when I don't care, I still hit my rate. I still hit it, you know. But like I said, it will motivate you to either slow down or go faster. Like, hold on, man, I'm doing too much. Let me chill out. Why's my back itching? I think something bit me. But yeah, they like usually give out the little vendor dollars for the awards or whoever had a high rate. And I mean that's cool. I'd rather get the raffle tickets. I ain't got them. I left them in the car, but I'm pretty sure your site is doing it. You know, every year they always give out these little raffle tickets. I think I seen the Xbox. I seen a tablet. What else did I see? I think an air fryer. Mm, something else. I think I'm. I don't know if your site is doing it. Just name surprises. I'm pretty sure we probably got some similar ones. But I don't know because I did hear some nonsense the other day. Shout out to the homie. She sent me something that some Amazon sites are trying to pay people for doing their full week of work. I'm like, hell no. Why all of them ain't like that? Cause I would get that bonus money. I forgot. Yo, if you see this video, hit the comments and tell me what that said. Matter of fact, give me a second. Okay, this is what it says. The blank blank site team is excited for the opportunity to serve as many of our customers as possible during Prime Week. To support this effort, full-time sort associates, those who normally begin at 120, will be eligible for an attendance bonus of $25 a day if they work 100% of their scheduled shift from Wednesday 7/9 through Tuesday 7/15. Our flex associates will get about $5 per hour bonus has been added to their pickup opportunities on the busiest day. So keep your eyes open for those if you have not already accepted. Why isn't every Amazon site doing this? I'm trying to tell you, man, like that's money will make people sit the fuck still. It will. It'll make them endure it. Versus it being hot in there, they're getting frustrated or they're not doing something they want to do. You got them doing something they don't want to do. Man, fuck this. I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, if you have the time, use it. I say that's what it's honestly for. It's for emergencies or you just feel like, you know what? I ain't on that. You don't really have to do your 55 hours. You don't. You can leave an hour early each shift and just get 50. Or if you really want to do a flex, just take one of your MET days off. They can't do nothing to you. If you have the time for this stuff, you really could be just a regular associate. Like, you know what? Every day I'm leaving an hour early, and that extra day I'm not coming, and all the other days I'm gonna finish it off. So you'll be basically back at your 40 hours. That's on you. Like I said, I'm a person that like money. The team I rock with at work, we all money people. We motivate each other. Like that's why I said I'm real selective on the people I really even associate with at work. If I feel like you on that bum energy, I don't want to absorb that. Like get that away from me. Oh, you trying to get this money? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, money game. We ain't on that shit. We gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Put in your earphones. Get your tunnel vision. Do your thing. But yeah, like I said, they got rid of the TV thing. I don't like that, man. I used to like seeing that, but the fans ain't working. The bathrooms is like ice cold. So now the traffic in here has been really ridiculous. I'm like, how it feels in this bathroom, it should feel on the floor. I don't, like I said, sometimes stuff just don't make sense at some of these shops. Not even just Amazon. I remember Walmart was like that too. I'm like, man, it's icy as a motherfucker up in here. You trying to take a shit and you cold? I'm like, it's so, bro, what we doing? This need to feel like this on the floor, you know? But I don't know. The only way to get through this, I say it one more time, is you have to think about the money. I do think they need to give us better fans, even though they are metal fans, but they're not doing the job. They're not. I don't know what kind of fans they got in those bathrooms, but it feel like it's blowing out like it's like a bag of ice behind the fan, and it's just blowing it. As soon as you walk past it, you shiver like, well, I can feel that. If you put that on the floor, people will be all right. They probably won't pass out. I know there was an injury. A guy was doing too much. I will say this to y'all. Don't be doing too much, man. I believe in a rules. If you see something about to fall, don't catch it, let it fall. I guess some dude tried to lift up something and he strained some type of nerve in his neck And he had to go to Amcare and all that stuff. And they try to get on us about it. Talking about, yo, if you got something going on, hit your andine. And that's another thing. Let's talk about that. These andines, they not responding to them fast enough. Some people really have to pee, and some people gotta drop it off. Me, I'm not waiting. If I gotta drop it off, beep, I'm walking off. That's it. I'm not waiting. I ain't got time for that. Because if I do that at work, I'm gonna be known as doo-doo man, and now I gotta quit or go to another department or possibly transfer. And let's not say people know, oh yeah, he came from my site. That's doo-doo man. I ain't about to have no new name up there called doo-doo man because I couldn't hold. I made a mistake and went on myself because y'all took too long to come relieve me of my position. Like I gotta go to the bathroom, and like I said, some of y'all be in them bathrooms not doing nothing. They are getting on that TOT thing. I guess they talking about the idle time and stuff like that. Pretty sure they gonna start getting on people again about not giving that 5 minutes grace period for the andines. But like I said, sometimes if you gotta go, you gotta go. But like I said, these last few days, especially today, I seen a girl hit her andine. I swear to God, that thing been going on for 25, 30 minutes. I'm looking at the other person over there like, bro, I'd have turned it off. They're not coming. Turn it off. You torturing all of us. Beep, 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 beep. Thankfully, I had my earphones, but I could still hear it pinch up it through my ear. Like, man, won't you just turn it off? They're not coming. They're not coming. And it's like, when you overwhelm too many people, you will make your indirect roles go home. I didn't see when I was there Saturday, man, there was a lot of these dudes like, man, I'm leaving at 3 o'clock. Now all hell's going to break loose. So now when these andines go off, all you have is AMs and PAs. They got other stuff going on. They got jams. They probably got the MRS. Something stopped here, some built. And your indirect role said, the indirect role people said, man, I ain't know that. I'm going home. Y'all ain't about to work me to death. Because they try to make me an indirect role again. And I told them real fast, like, you know what? I thought about it. I'm good. Then the AM, he don't miss a beat. You don't be thinking about being a PA again. I'm like, this joke is getting old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not going to be a PA again. You couldn't pay me enough to do that. Well, maybe you could. Maybe you could, but just don't see it happening. I don't want to be a PA no more. I'm good just getting in and get out. Nothing more, nothing less. No laptop, going to talk to somebody. I don't have time for all that. I've been there, done that. It is what it is. If you want to do it, go for it. But I'm saying my experience, I did not have a good experience being a PA. I mean, it was cool or whatever because it was little perks to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you would get little gifts here and there. Then the AMs might buy you lunch and stuff like that. But you still had to come in about 20 minutes early, leave 20 minutes late to help the staff in and break down boxes and all that stuff. It's just not for me. Like I said, I tried it. Nah, I'll pass. But they definitely better do something about that heat in there because going around just giving out popsicles, that ain't gonna work. All that's gonna do is make them want to pee, and they really gonna be walking off to go pee. Then they give us some Gatorade. I don't know if it's actually Gatorade. It don't taste like Gatorade. It tastes like sugar water, whatever it was. I'm like, this is nasty. So now I try to keep my little water bottles and stuff like that. I want to have a drink so bad, but I'm like, nah, man. And if you are gonna have a night drink, have one minimum, one. Cause my pattern is I was always drinking like 2.5, maybe 3, but I be feeling it at work. I'm like, I can't do this. And like I said, I really want to have a perfect prime. Me personally, I'm not telling y'all to have it because I want to see what these checks about to look like after Trump has passed this big beautiful bill and no tax on all this stuff. So who knows? Everybody's saying you think you sound good now until you get to the end of the year. You owe. I'm like, well, let's see. But I'm curious to see what this money about to look like after it's not being taxed. So that's why I want to have like a perfect week. I'm not trying to mess up. Speaking of that, I'm about to set my alarm. So it just now dawned on me like, hey man, you didn't update your clock. So I'm glad we're talking about it right now. So now I can change that to a 4 instead of a 5. So usually I try to get up like at least an hour and 45 minutes early because it depends on your choice of your food. I had a big ass bowl of spaghetti and I know that's going to bother me in the morning. Hopefully it bothers me tonight so I can get that out the way. But sometimes it don't work like that. It work right when you get up and you hit that mile. You fire that joint up, you looking like, oh shit, my stomach bubbling. I'm about to go. So either you could do it right now or you could pay for it at work. Because at work, my stomach was killing me. but it wasn't killing me to the point like I need to go. Like, no, I like taking them home dumps when you can light them out and look at the phone and take your time. You know, oh, I gotta hurry up and push this out, man, because I ain't trying to get all this TOT. But yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated this whole time. But today was not the official day of it, but tomorrow is, and on and beyond. But all of our sites is different. Some people have been saying they've been getting MET since last month. It's just crazy. But I think that whole thing about everybody getting an extra $25 per shift, or some people get an extra $5 an hour. Like, bro, if you push that on everybody, man, I'm trying to tell you, you get so much product out. It is ridiculous. But like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to the people who know who I am. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you work at Amazon, I usually try to keep up with that, you know, give motivational speaks. I try to fit what I'm going through to let you know you're not alone out here. I'm at Amazon right with you. We just got to get through it and get this money, get in and get out. Again, like, share, subscribe. We got a long way to go. This is a reset button, but like I said, man, I'm not a dude that give up. I'm a strong nigga. Real talk. I'll catch y'all later.